Hello! Hello! You can hear me! I know you can! Cannot gaslight me. Frick, I gotta reach my... Oh shoot, would have had the long cable. Hello! Hi. Evening. Afternoon. All of that good stuff. 1 second. We are all good. See, so I tried something new today. I got the technical difficulty out of the way before stream started by having Wi-Fi issues off screen. And now, the game shall just work. I'm wearing headphones because it's not hot as the devil's backside. I am not sweating that much. I've got water. We are prepared for a fun and whimsical... Frick, my iPad's dying, but it's fine because I have a charger that I can just plug it into. Guys, it's great. I am super excited because I love Kingdom Hearts and I like streaming, and I have a lot to talk about today. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream today. I'm willing to cast that out into the world. How are you guys doing? It has been about a week since I have streamed. I think actually exactly a week, because I think I had to cancel Thursday last week for various reasons, which we will not get into, because I don't remember what they were, to be completely honest with you. But how have y'all been? I wanna be better about checking in, seeing how y'all are feeling. What all of this do I need to have open? It's even gone longer than that. Yeah, I know. I had the exact same feeling. It felt to me like I had been gone for a while. When I was like setting up today, I'm like, geez, it feels like forever. I don't know. I've been very nostalgic this last week, like not like about any specific thing, just kind of thinking about various parts of my life and like the changes that I've gone through, mostly because I'm currently on the verge of a pretty big life change, which I've mentioned in passing. I was at wizard school a while ago, and I am going back to wizard school with a job as an instructor of new apprentices, and that's pretty cool, and I'm very excited about that. But like a lot has been changing. Hey Games, how are you doing? It's been really cool seeing you show up more frequently, Games. That's like very neat. What was I saying? Right, yeah, the whole apprentice instruction thing, which is going to be very exciting, but it does necessitate an undetermined amount of break from streaming. But like it's being on the verge of like this transition has made me just like really think back about the steps of having streamed, and this music is definitely not helping me with the whole feeling extremely nostalgic thing. Not that it's, a bad thing in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, it's been cool, kind of like looking backwards and like thinking about the future of myself and doing things on the internet. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things that I would like to do, and a lot of things that I like were told to me that's like, hey, this is like a thing you could do while streaming. And I was like, wait, that is true. I could just stream myself reading manga chapters, and we could talk about that, and that would be a neat thing to try. And I kind of do really want to try that, but I don't know what that would exactly look like. I also, here, let me change the scene, because I'm going to make sure that the game is on and all of that. But it has brain freeze. What was I saying? Right, cool new things that we can potentially do. Why is the game not showing up? Yeah, Games, I definitely hope you're okay. Definitely there's like a level of, you don't want to overshare in the chat, but I will definitely be praying for you. I hope you're okay right now. I'll definitely be praying for your recovery, for whatever caused that. I swear, if this does not function as it is intended to, I'm gonna bite someone. Just, glad to be here. Yeah, And I'm glad to have you here. All right, so we're running into our thing. So I'm going to continue. Yep, actually, wait. Wait, what the frick? Okay, so you are no longer allowed to be on. You are probably being weird because I haven't launched the game. That's fine. Let's try this. Oh, the sound effects. The sound effects in this game are so glorious. They're so wonderful. The sound effects make me so happy. Yeah, now let's see if that has affected. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, just like, I was watching a video a couple days ago, and it was like, the title of the video was like, you don't have to stream games. And like, that was like a novel thing. I was like, oh wait, shoot, you can stream things besides gameplay. I had never really considered doing that, and I don't know, it was like a neat thing to consider. Excuse me. So I definitely want to try that before I go on break. I have to go talk to the lawyer. Can I attack the guard? No. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. But what? But what, Shandel? The queen is always right. We'll see what I've... Can I, like, not talk to her? I have all the things. Hold on. I'm just gonna talk to her and see what she's got to say. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and that's Donald. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this nonsense. I gotta talk to this man. Council, step up to the podium. Now show me what you found. I'm not gonna voice all of these characters, because I just ate brisket, so my throat will not enjoy that. So by saying that's a lot of evidence, you are saying that you are impressed by the amount of evidence we have gathered, but you're not. But you contradict that by saying you're still not impressed. Bring forth my evidence. Yeah, let me guess. It'll be a waste of time. I hate her. I cannot believe that I have to do this. Sure. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, never mind. Man, she really wants to kill this child, huh? Anyone who defies the queen is guilty. Seize them at once! Excuse me. Ooh, do I get to fight the cards? Ah, this is fun. This is fun and whimsical. Huh? If they touch the tower. I don't remember how to dodge!
Come on! Come on!
Ah! Why can't I? There it is! Hey buddy, guess what? I got a blick. I keep that thing on me! Fall. Can I assassinate the queen? Anyone else still moving? It's like a... Yeah, there it is. Alright, I have remembered how to play DOS game. Alright, so fighting them forever is not a strategy. What is the dodge button? I don't remember the dodge button. How do I dodge? Literally, there it is. Okay, cool. It's X. All right, cool. We now remember square. think I'm playing on them un-American controls? Nah.
This should help.
We are playing with the... I literally just took my health potion, but it's fine. Nah, we don't use any of them Japanese controllers. Nah. We running with straight American XYAB controls, like the Lord intended. Do I have to do this entire thing again? It's fine. Talking about squares. Who uses controls with shapes? Probably ain't never driven a truck before in your life. Probably got isekai or something like that. That's what you are. You're an isekai, ain't you? Let me tell you, the only isekai I want is the isekai you get after you've had 12 pounds of brisket in a Waffle House and they have to take you to the hospital and you wake up, you know, having your stomach pumped because that was low quality brisket. That's the only isekai I want to see. Are you kidding me? Piss off. Sora, do something. Alright, you know, all roads lead to assaulting the queen and her soldiers, so I'm okay with that. And now that I remember how to roll. Oh wait, do I have to fight them myself? Wait, that's insane. That's actually really cool. I kind of love that. Whoop! You ain't getting the best of me like that. Roll away. Magic. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. It's an inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Alright, who's up? Can I attack you whilst you are down? No. Alright. Changing tack. I'm just going to repeatedly club you over the head until you stop moving. Also like the Lord intended. Why am I speaking like a southerner? First off, I was raised in the South, or at least half of my raising was in the South. Second off, because I am a proud American. Help! Every single time. Because I'm a proud American, and I do not use a controller with shapes. It's un-American. It's un-Christian, honestly. And if I have to tell you that this is a joke, then I'm going to tell you right now that this is a joke, but, you know. Over here going, wow. I mean, listen, alright? I'm just saying, our Lord and Savior was crucified on a cross. You know what a cross is vaguely shaped like? An X. You know which controller has an X? Both of them, actually. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I am realizing that there is a cross on both of them. But that's just because, you know, Jesus came for everyone, and he does not discriminate between Xbox and PlayStation. Anyway, the bit is no longer funny. But yeah. Anyway. Can we quickly, I would love to just, I understand what a quality of life improvement is, and this is not that. So we have to keep them from hitting this thing. I don't really fully understand what the goal of this is, aside from repeatedly murdering these card soldiers, which I am okay with, in a general sense, but they are extremely annoying. Come on! Fight back! Fight back! Alright, so the thing that I don't understand is like how to actually kill them. Because they will just, yeah, they'll do that, but one of them burst into fragments earlier. So that means they can die. I just don't know how to get away from that. Oh, wait, there's no shot. Hold on. Is this like a puzzle? No. Do I just have to beat you until you die? Because I'll do that. But I would like it if you let me know. You know? Get away from me. I don't want to see your face. This is honestly a violation of my rights as a minor. Just put it down. Okay, this one is not dead, actually. Please, I am begging you! Just die! Oh wait, can I attack her? Wait, can I get at her? Oh wait, shoot, her soldiers did not enjoy that. Yeah, put him down. Alright. I would love it if I could actually kill anything in this room. It's fine though, because as I have stated before, I'm a master of combat. And that is not going to be immediately preceded with a clip of me getting freaking murked. Because, as we have stated... Ah, frick, got Donald's down.
Donald!
Did Donald just die as I healed him? That, honestly, means I'm no longer spending items on him. Not that I have any more! Alright, so clearly the goal of this is not to, Oh! I have to break this thing! Okay. Yeah. Alright, Goofy, you got that. Yeah. Anyway. Fall. I'm not doing this. I just realized what the freaking thing of this is. I'm not letting you take that from me. Get away from me. No, seriously, get all the way away from me. Donald, a little help would be greatly appreciated. Donald, please. Woo! Ah, frick. Can adjust their settings for how often they use items. Yeah, that's fine. I think I have them set to not automatically using items. It's fine though, because now I know how to win. I just have to not fight the immortal soldiers. Which, as far as things that are easy to do, it is in fact easier not to continuously hit things that keep getting back up. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I've been considering, like, different types of models to use, because, you know, you gotta stand out in the VTuber market, and plus there's just, like, a lot of cool art designs. And I was thinking, man, I would really love to do something, like, super crazy. And I had the idea of, like, what if you did, like, I was about to say, like, Vel'Koz. I do not know that anyone in this room has played League of Legends. But, like, a kind of, like, Eldritch Star thing. I don't know, I just think it'd be, like, a neat way to, like, play on the theme. But I don't know. I'm curious. It's an idea that I've had and have been toying around with, and will worry about in the future. Get away from me, you overgrown. You are a novelty deck of cards that no one will ever play. Get away from me. Oh, let me guess. What's the only card game you know? War? I cannot believe I didn't notice that was happening. I need an outlet real quick. Get over here. Fight back! Fight back! Come outside, bro. We won't jump you, I swear. They're getting back up in groves. Alright, come here. 1v1. 1v1 me right now. Oh yeah, what? You can't fight me without jumping? I fought you without jumping. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, anyway. I'm not gonna worry about that anymore. No. Frick. That target, that auto target thing is not, does not care about the direction you are facing. They finally can die! I can kill them! They bleed! Yeah, you thought you were gonna catch me with that. It took all 4 of you to land a single hit. You are not like that. You are not the chosen ones. Hold on. I can see the life draining out of your eyes now, card man. God smiles upon me. Can you say the same? I am the firstborn of creation, given dominion of all. I am man. Hear me roar. Get away. Ah, I'm so mad. You are struggling on this. Okay, it's not about the difficulty. I mean, I guess it is about the difficulty. I don't have items to heal myself with, and the combat is a little bit floaty. So whenever there's 13 things I have to track, and I'm still kind of remembering how to dodge, it is harder. Now, you know, if they were dealing less damage, would it matter? Yes, but I'm not going to restart the entire game to check that. It's not about the difficulty. It's about the objectives. Anyway. Yeah, there's no real point in thinking about it. It's either random or it's not. I think you can turn off auto aim. Well, so it was the lock-on that I was trying to use. Why are you, come on. Also, someone was in the building! The professor just didn't save, I'm sorry, my brother just showed me a meme about Tadashi from Big Hero 6 slandering this man, and I'm not here for it. We do not slander Tadashi. He was such a good older brother. He was just a good dude all around. He ran into a burning building to make sure the other people were safe. He died a hero. I'm sorry that you're too insecure to do the same. Anyway, Tadashi's pretty cool, and I like Big Hero 6. I can hit 2 things at once. Yeah. What you think? What you think this is? What you think we're playing war? Nah, man. Nah, man. Let me cut the deck real quick. Yeah, you ain't got nothing on me now that I know your tricks, card boy. Oh yeah, you wish there was an ace up your sleeve, huh? Come on, bust it open. There we go. Tell me, do you bleed? You will. Oh, I just have to break the tower? What have I been doing? Yeah, cool, we win. See, and this is what it is. As long as you can find the answer to any problem, the difficulty don't matter. I swear if the cat is in there, I'm gonna... By who? For what purpose? I can't attack you, so I shall speak. Are you kidding me? We're just going to ignore the fact that I was trying to kill you, huh? That's fine. It's not that kind of game, I understand. It's an adventure game, not a role-playing game, so I shall stay my blade or whatever have you. Because I was trying to end you. I genuinely wanted your existence to come to an end at that moment. One. Come on. I must take out my frustrations on these low-level Heartless because the cards wouldn't die. Fun fact, you could have hit the queen during the fight too. I did hit the queen. I hit her multiple times. Were you not paying attention? I hit her. She just didn't die. So I gave up. She just went upside down. you know, just strange. Come here, you. This is honestly very fun. I enjoy bullying these low-level mobs, but I don't think that it matters. So I'm going to stop. Because I think you're wasting my time. Oh. Alright then. Oh, is Donald down? Did the mage try to frickin' cosplay as a frontline fighter and lose? Crazy. Get away from me. You all made the mistake. Ooh, item. Yeah, you all made the mistake of grouping up. I ain't gonna save you, Goofy. You must be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Typically only stops the cards. Oh wait, I didn't even notice that. Okay, see, that I didn't notice. You know, that would have been helpful. How many of you am I going to have to kill before the rest of you realize that I am not someone that you should be screwing with? Oh yeah. Real big. Get in a group and jump me. Help. Guys, they're kind of freaking me out now. There's nothing I could do about that. Maybe I should have left the room, I don't know. So that's interesting. It spawned me in this room. Oh, new frickin' Heartless, what? And now there's a new setup of enemies? Alright, so you are not taking any physical damage. How about... Back here, Tubby! Alright, it didn't work. Alright, that worked out. Donald is down for the count once again. I'm gonna heal Donald real quick because we kind of need all hands on deck. Oh, I gave him Ether, which just recharges his mana. Understood. I do not have health items. Gotcha. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to beat it out of you all. Also, Scan is kind of coming in clutch. I just remembered that is an ability that I have to equip, which is kind of crazy. But I'll take it. I like knowing the health of the things I am trying to kill. It gives me a way to track my progress. Alright. I ain't about this drive-by nonsense. Get over here. You mages were unwilling to face me in single combat like honorable men, so you shall die in disgrace. Anyhow. Yeah, today was a very high, like, information into the cranium day. Doing a lot of learning. That's the fat ones with magic or on the head from behind. Get out. Get away from me. I don't want to see you. You're bringing down the property values. This used to be a nice neighborhood. Okay, this might be getting a little serious. Okay, I'm gonna need you to drop something green. Frick. So the difficulty is kind of difficult, but as I said before, first off, our goal is not to kill everything in this room. Our goal is to find Alice. So we're gonna have to do whatever we gotta do to that end. Instead of, you know, instead of murdering. Oh, get away from me. Woo! You really thought. Get away from me. Ah, he got me. He got me! I keep pressing the wrong button to dodge. I'll take that 20 money. Thank you very much. Cool. I no longer want to be in this room. So... Hey, let's talk to this guy. Oh, he's just out, huh? He does not care about what's happening. This man is not paying attention to current events. Alright, understood. Do I have to kill all of you? Like, is that what this is? Like, do I just need to shoot all of you down? You ain't catching me off guard like that. Oh, you're immune to fire magic, right? Interesting. Cool. Now that the neighborhood's quiet. Hold on, let me just gather that. It's gone. It's gone because of course it's gone. I just want to be... Sora flying through the air is genuinely really fun. Being jumped by these freaking goblin geists, or whatever you want to call them, is kind of starting to piss me off. They bring no value. They only serve to, as I stated earlier, piss me off. I don't want to see you anymore. Genuinely. You serve no purpose other than to artificially inflate difficulty. Just die. Thank you. Am I tilting? I've never tilted in my life. Alright, let's just go up. Come on, boys. Why have a black void and it not be a door? Whatever. So this is not the room to be in. Cool. Is there another door by the Queen's castle? I don't believe so. Ah, thank you, kind sir. Is there a third door? No. Excellent. This is the area I was trying to get anyhow. Ah, this guy. He looks like he sells crack. This way, that way, does it matter? Yes, and if you don't tell me, I will skin you with this key. The threat seemed like it was effective. I have no time for this. Oh, hey, look who it is. Should have played frickin' Danganronpa fight game. I can still change. It's only been like 30 minutes. I can just change. I can just do whatever I want. Honestly, maybe I'll just set it to just chatting and play whatever game I want, because I have that power. And you can't stop me. But no. Chandelarian has never backed down from a challenge that wasn't ridiculously unfair. And this isn't ridiculously unfair, it's just they thought they were Dark Souls, but unfortunately they were not Dark Souls. Get out my face with that. That was really funny, and I can't comment on it because it was kind of too funny. Goofy sounded like he said a very funny word, and that would have been goofy. Could you just cease to exist for a moment? Thank you. I really appreciate that killing you. Like, you really helped me out here. Alright. So I know logically that fighting these guys is only wasting my time and draining my resources in this instance meaning health. But I they put it in front of me and I have to kill it, you know? Not these guys. Not these freaking guys. You thought you were so funny. Well, now you're dead. I'm not fighting more of you. Frick, I missed. Where is Donald? Help. I'm gonna need that. 1, 2, 3, dodge. There we go. There we go. Alright. Never let it be said that a challenge could not be overcome by repeatedly ramming your head into the wall. I almost called these shadows very unchristian things. And that would have not been representative of me. Or of our Lord Jesus Christ. So I'm not going to do that. But just know, the temptation was there. The temptation was there, and it was rather powerful for Just a moment. Alright, so I have to adjust these so that I'm up. Or that the... Let's just rotate this tree? Is that it? I cannot express in words how little I ever want to see these mages. Oh, they're just death from above, huh? Yeah? Anything else living? What are you locked on? Alright. Ah, they're still fighting. What were your opening choices? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. That's how whatever, I don't know. What do you mean, what were my opening Oh, warrior and, I think warrior and mage. Give me a potion in your dreams. Much if he's a new player. Give me an ether in your dreams. There's no shot that I have to do that to progress, right? The choices you pick determines how you level up. Yeah, well, yeah, I understand. I don't. Awesome, thank you. It took me a second to realize what you're saying. I am going to persist in my I just want them to stop showing up. Oh, doorway. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, it's okay. I would love to just take a leisurely stroll without getting mugged. That's basically my entire, like, what I want out of a good day, you know? Is this the upside down room? Now, here's the thing. Is this just the upside down version of the... I'm assuming this is just the upside down version of the room that we entered in. Also, hello, bet this is taken. My opening choices were warrior and mage, and yeah, that's that. What do you mean invalid? I just said kill. Thank you. It sounds so funny. I know that's not what he's saying, but it really does sound like that's what he's saying. Woo! That's not good. I don't even know what killed me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just, like, very close to making it a just chatting stream. It's alright, though. I don't want to listen to this guy. He looks like he sells drugs to kill... Man. Words just kind of stopped working. This used to be a nice neighborhood. Get away from me. Thank you. The music's fun, though. So, you know, that's nice at least. You were an adequate meat shield, and no one can ever take that away from you. Woo! Dodge it. What I need to do is I need to start using the lock-on system, because I keep losing sight of the mages specifically, and that really screws me over in these group fights. Told you to play on an easier difficulty. I actually think you told me to change the difficulty, which is different, because telling me to play on an easier difficulty would have happened at the beginning. You know, if you weren't... at the beginning when I selected, I don't remember if you were there at exactly the moment I was selecting difficulties. Thank you, kind sir. Is that a spell? Or an item? I'm confused. Raises defense. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's huge. Do I have anything for you? Sure, you can have a protect chain. Man, I didn't forget that items are important in this game. Why would you even ask me that? Occasionally deals critical damage. Yeah. View an HP gauge. Rush and strike a distant enemy. I think I know what that is. Rapidly strike enemies ahead of you, occasionally dealing critical damage. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds handy. What's that? Oh, shared abilities. Oh wait, they all have abilities? Wait, this is huge. This is huge for Donald because his HP is always low. Man, I just have not been... Guys, remember to manage your party in a JRPG. Anyway, what did I... Oh, hold on. Only an emergency. Frequently, only an emergency. Actually... Wait, balanced, conservative, defensive. Can I not just tell you to not use these things? Okay, regular attacks... Constantly. Well, Goofy should be more offensive. Sure, because I'm mostly focusing on hitting things. Donald should not be... He should use HP items a little bit more frequently. That's fine, though. I'm not even worrying about that right now. I don't know what I just picked up, and I'm just gonna worry about it later. Oh, you just locked me in here, huh? I have to walk back through that. It's fine. It's fine. This is not me realizing I should have played a lower difficulty. Can you die? It looks like no. But you can be beat repeatedly. And you know what? It's almost as useful. Okay. So I need to become big. I'm pretty sure about that, but I don't know. No, don't hit those. Stop. Why? They're just there. They're loitering. Why shouldn't I do it? They're playing charades with you, and if you use the correct magic 3 times, they give you rare items. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Oh, they're gone. I forgot that the layout changes. Which is actually very cool, that the, like, enemies in an area change depending on whether or not you've gone back. Well, that was handy. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better about Sora's aggression right now. Or like his moveset. I don't know if that's the abilities changing or if I'm just starting to harmonize with the game. That felt pretty good. Get right 3 times to give you health orbs, bowls, and if you're lucky, cool items. That's neat! I will refrain from attacking them in the future for now. You ain't getting me with that. On your feet, duck! The battle's not over. I have not given you permission to rest. You know, Donald, not to compare you to anybody, but I did once run a group of Japanese high schoolers to the bottom of a metaphysical dungeon, and they never complained about being low on health. You know, mostly because they knew that I would keep going, and I went until they ran out of it, but like... It is still crazy that you're being low-scaled in comparison to Japanese high schoolers. Like, you're an adult man. You're a duck, but you're still an adult man. Alright, so the abilities I have, I think, are making him slide towards other enemies. Or, like, dash towards them, which is exactly what I want out of Sora. So that works for me. Okay, where's freaking... Alright, I gotta... Woo, hoo, hoo. Firing line. We gotta roll a little bit. I did not mean to fall. The fat one is making this harder for all of us. Alright, we're good. Whoo! You ain't catching me like that. Roll. Roll! Tuck and roll! You ain't catching me. So what I was actually saying was something completely different. I understand that this is going to be a repeating trend, so I just have to stop fighting everything that breathes. So genuinely, okay, so the upside down room is where I'm trying to be. And what I'm looking for is, well, first off, money. I'm sorry. Listen, guys. I just know that I'm not going to be at the shop very frequently because I have to literally fight my way across cyberspace to get there. So, like, I feel very incentivized to pick up every, you know, brightly colored orb on the ground. Get away from me! All right. I need to remember which freaking controls do what. Woo!
Come on.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Where'd the other guy go? Hey, man! Huh! Perish! Alright, cool. Anyhow. I don't know. All of the topics that I had to talk about vanished from my mind the moment... That's the Queen's Castle. The moment that I started having to fight for my life. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to find where Alice went. And I wonder... Okay, so he said try turning on the... Oh, yeah. We got that. It's too dim. Make it brighter. One more lamp. You didn't need to tell me that. You did not need to interrupt my movement to do that. I could have turned that on myself. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Cool. So I now have to go back into the normal version of this room. Excellent. Yeah. This game is kind of difficult, but that's okay. Because, say it with me, class, we win these. I should save. Cool. I'm going to go back to the save point, just, you know, super fast. Just, yeah, you know, not for any particular reason, just because I don't want to deal with, whatever nonsense you've got going on in there. I definitely think we're going to take a bit of a Kingdom Hearts break after this. Oh, never mind. I'm so sorry, Kingdom Hearts. I never meant to doubt you. That was wonderful. The shadow should be here soon. Prepare for the worst, if not too bad. Is it a boss fight? I'm assuming it's a boss fight. Look at that! It's a boss fight! Now I test my mettle against a worthy opponent.
Fire!
Oh. Oh, I cannot hit his feet. Huh? Beat him! Beat him! Fight back! Alright, roll. Get away from him, get away from him, get away from him. Oh, so he only has one target. Oop, that's bad. Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh. That's a lot of heal. That's a lot of heal for someone who wants to be menacing. Don't you know high heels aren't menacing? Ooh, get away from his feet. Get away from those clompers. They are immune to small arms fire. What are you doing? Oh, you're brutalizing my allies. I'm just gonna chug that real quick. Hey, buddy! Oi, pendejo! Alright, move. Strafe. You just gotta strafe around. Do I have other potions? Donald, on your feet, soldier. Huh! Ah, didn't mean to do that. I was set to items. That is a deadly mistake. If you aren't having fun, you should play. I am having fun. If I wasn't having fun, I would have turned the game off. What I'm doing is I'm experiencing difficulty, but I am having fun. This is not Persona 3. This is not the Persona 3 hell difficulty. I am actively enjoying overcoming this challenge. But thank you, though, for reminding me that I am allowed to have fun, because that is a thing that I will occasionally forget. And that is not even a joke. As was showcased with the Persona 3 hell difficulty. Cash, I know you're having fun. You just enjoy it when I'm struggling. Ooh. Alright. You're lighting yourself on fire. That will not change your fate. Honestly, this guy's kind of not that bad, all things considered. Like, it's not too hard to avoid his frickin', you know, his high-heeled shoes and twirling batons. He's like the world's most moderately menacing, like, marching director. You know, it's funny that I say that right before having my teeth rocked out my skull, but it's okay. Because... why is it okay? I'm gonna try to find a reason that it's okay, and not to scream. But, it's okay. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You talk too much, my guy. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry to be the one who has to notify you of that. Kingdom Hearts boss design. Elite. This is a very cool boss design, and I like it a lot. Alright, into the fray immediately. Jump, and just kind of start cutting them to pieces. Every single time, it's super funny. Can I dodge whilst in midair? No. Why can I not hit you? Alright. Just beat him up. Beat the freaking piss out of this guy. You know, it's fun using curses in another language because I don't feel bad about using them. That is the loophole. I don't need that yet. We just gotta beat him back down. Huh. And get... it's not what I meant to do. I would not have just John Wick dived to try to shoot you in the face. There we go. That's a healing splash. Yeah, see, like, we're making pretty good progress on him. Like, he's very soon going to light his batons on fire. And that will be the time. That will be the day. The moment. Why is Donald not healing himself? I gave you authorization already for healing! And Goofy, why have you stopped resupplying your mana? I should not be doing this for you. Alright. Yeah, like, we're kind of kicking this guy's teeth in, I'm not gonna lie. He has the boss has more health than you thing, but, like, that's kind of all he's got going for him. I mean, that and apparently he strikes for so long his entire body becomes a counter field, but... Oh, we can't hit him while he's changing frickin' modes. What changes? Tell me. Oh, wow, the range on Breeze is Bubkiss. Alright, there we go. That's a new thing. Oh, frick. Alright, Goofy's more important here. Come on! Who dodge? Okay, we're good. Jump, slash. Jump, slash. You gotta get some hits in. Gotta get some hits in, because if you don't keep hitting him, then he's not gonna fall. And jump. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, here we go. We got this, we got this, we got this. It's okay. I'm talking myself through the process of beating this spindly freaking... You know, the struggle with being enlightened is that I can't just call the things I don't like words that are mean, because I know it doesn't mean anything, and is generally just, you know, degenerative for my moral health. Go back to Traverse Town. Can I do that? Wait, can I just leave? I've been thinking, man, I wish I had bought items in Traverse Town, but I didn't have money. But wait, can I just do that? If I could just go buy items, then this entire fight would be over by now. I'm more afraid of my high school band instructor than I am of you. And she was a wonderful woman. I keep, like, mistiming my jumps. Alright, here we go. Jump up and start smashing his knees in. Don't even worry about health. Just destroy him. Just make sure he never enjoys anything ever again. You know, part of that involves hitting him, Sora. And I see the Keyblade passing through his legs. But it's not, like, hitting him, you know? Use the table to lunge at him. Yeah, I'm starting to see the validity of that strategy. Get up here. I have to not jump off the table. I have to stand on the table, look at him, and press the attack button. Alright, look at him, attack button. Oh, I almost had it, but I pressed X instead of freaking A. I don't know what control scheme my hands are thinking this game is. No, you need a jump attack? Oh, sick! In which case... Yeah, bat me out of the sky. No one receives healing until he is at his second phase. There we go. I'm gonna snag that. I figured it out. I keep thinking A is jump and it's not. A is attack, B is jump. I'm playing this game like an American. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Alright, I'm feeling much better about this. Donald, you get one potion and that's it. They took my table! Oh, the names I could call you. That was dumb. That was stupid. That pissed me off. That made me very upset. I went for the table, and then he took it from me. It was like frickin'... I don't know. I can't think of a suitably distasteful but not bad anecdote. So listen, if you say lower the difficulty, save your items for yourself. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. I kind of feel like Donald and Goofy are not very useful. That too. They do just kind of stand up. They just kind of wake up, soldier. If you die, it's game over, they get back up after a while. That's fair. And that was a thing I really appreciated about Baldur's Gate. Dude, I could stream Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. That would be fun. Just do like a quick little Baldur's Gate 3 mini stream. That would be fun. I like that game a lot. Anyway, that's the thing I appreciated about Baldur's Gate 3 is that if your character dies, then you don't immediately get a game over. It's if your entire party dies. And I think that every party-based game should have that. I think that should be the system because, like, the alternative is incredibly dumb and frustrating. Like, and it's not just in party-based games. Like, I hated it in otherwise single-player games with multiplayer. Like, if player 1 ever goes down, everybody has to go back to start. Dude, it was so annoying in Return to Dreamland, the Kirby game. I missed, but it's fine, because I still missed. In Return to Dreamland, anytime player 1 went down, everybody got sent back to the lobby, and that really annoyed me. Lobby is definitely not the correct word. But you all know what I'm talking about. I just hate it. I hate that. Like, it makes no sense! You know, like, why does the entire group just die of sadness if Joker goes down in Persona 5? Like, it makes no sense. Like, half of their personal arcs are all about how they self-actualize, but the minute that their codependency, you know, their emotional support main character goes down, they all just lose the will to live, and I'm just like, no, come on, guys. Like, you are all extremely better than this. Alright, he's currently immune, I think. Yeah. Huh! Yeah, you thought. Okay, never mind, you thought correctly. I'm just going to, yeah, don't mind if I do. Woo! You're getting a little big for your heels right there, kiddo. Alright. Am I going to continue making fun of this man for wearing heels? Yes. Is that mean? Probably. Will I stop? Absolutely not. It's very funny. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come at me! He was out of range! He was out of range! Alright. I can smell death coming for you. Come on. Oh, I hate that he's immune while he does that. Dark Souls would never. Dark Souls would never give the boss an unrealistic health thing. Or an unreasonable health thing. Whoop! You ain't catching me like that. Perish. Fall. Die. Other various wishes for your You know, I'm really glad that Twitch isn't monitoring me using, like, AI or anything, because, like, first off, they would just not have a platform. But, like, man, the number of times I have called for the death of this particular fictional character, you know, it's kind of wild. It's kind of crazy. And I don't think that a machine can understand context like that. Don't even try it. Panic rolling is way better in this game than the others. Could you, like, not run from me? Actually, hold on. Peep this. Blick from behind. There we go. He falls. He dies. Perish. My mom probably thinks I'm insane. My brother already thinks I'm crazy, but not because of this. Yeah, peep that. What was that? 4 attempts? It's easy. Light work. Maybe not even 4. It might have been 3, but I'm going to say 4. Because I don't feel like going back and reviewing the tape. I remember the, like, puzzles. Ooh, Ifrit's horn? That's cool. Lightwork also died to Shadow Heartless. I died to gangs of Shadow Heartless. Let's be careful. Open.
How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Let me through. Shove the key in the keyhole and turn. If he chokes on it, that's his fault. What was that? You hear that? Sounds like something closed. I don't know what that is. What is a gummy? Anyway. Oh, so G is like a thing for the ship. Off with the shadows into the darkness. Huh. Neat. I died to gangs of Shadow Heartless multiple times. Be very don't be talking down on me. Don't be talking lies on my name. Where am I? Oh, this is the entrance to the frickin'. My apologies. I should have just taken the hint to the left. Board the gummy ship. Steal the keyhole in seal the keyhole in Wonderland. So now I have to go to Traverse Town, or we could go to these random new places, but let's go to the shops first. See, and like this is the thing, right? Like and this is like an interesting conflict of interest. There it is. But it's kind of crazy because you have to, in order to get to the shop, you have to fight your way through hordes of, Somalian pirates, which is very funny. I'm assuming these are more valuable, but it doesn't really matter. And like later on you get instant travel. Okay, on that's nice. Like this is an interesting like system, but I feel like in a game like this, like specifically, I was about to say an on-rails adventure game. In a non-open world game, having any sort of like barrier between your item shop and your player is always a little bit of an interesting balance, because like have to beat these worlds in the area first. Yeah, that's fair enough. What was I saying? Something conflict, something. Right, in a game where items are super important, locking the items behind, a travel segment in a game where travel's not really a huge thing, can be kind of not great. Like, not that it's bad. Like, I don't think this is bad at all, but like, I can see how this would be very tedious, and I'm glad that this is not what I have to do every single time. Something Cody Rhodes. I feel like that should mean something to me, but it doesn't. Mission complete. Yeah, cool. Oh, it's a wrestling meme? Ah, then I have no idea what you're talking about. And Cody just made me think of Surf's Up, which is a fantastic movie. There are so many Final Fantasy characters around here, and I don't think any of them matter. It's kind of wild. I'm here to shop. I would like to buy. Give me... You've only got... Interesting. Am I gonna spend half my money on that? Absolutely not. But that is cool. Oh, so these reduce certain damage types. This raises max AP, which is actually kind of nice, but none of this really matters. You think they don't matter? Shut your mouth. To this game, to the story I am playing, which involves traveling around Disney World and stopping the Heartless from creating darkness, they matter in their universes, and I would actually very much like to play a Final Fantasy game. Gasp, you heat. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot these children are running this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you so much. Fully restores the party's HP used from the menu. I think having one of those should be a good idea. Its magic power can also be used as a weapon. A hammer made for combat reduces max MP by 1. And these are for Donald and Goofy, which I'm not going to worry about right now because I've got potions. Tell them the shop exists. Okay? Like what? What do you want me to say? Just put it in the stock. And then we're gonna buy a bunch of these. And then we can get this for Donald. Like what? Oh, hold on. Items of stock can't be used. But I know I'm going to hand them out individually as I like think. Shielding for attack rather than defense. Protection against various attacks. I like want to get these for them, but I don't know if it really matters. I mean, okay, so this one at the very least will be useful because it heightens the thing, and this is like protective, but Goofy doesn't really protect, or at least I have not noticed him protecting me. So we'll give him the Smasher and then we'll move on. What can I sell you? Oh, this doesn't, you do not show, okay, you can have the Pretty Stone because I know that specifically doesn't mean anything. All right, cool, goodbye. Thank you. Anyway, let us roll through these real quick. Oh, hold on. Take out from the stock. You can go ahead and just take a high potion, ether, and honestly, actually, exchange for another high potion. Wait, no. Stock, and then take another high potion. Because you're the special boy who gets the cool things. Oh, I have to equip them. I don't know why that kind of missed my thing. Donald gets one potion, and he gets another potion. Good for you, buddy. Goofy gets also 2 potions. And that's all I'm gonna give you. Equipment. Now here's where we get fancy. Goofy gets... Oh, this is huge. This is incredible. And then... just slight upgrade. It's better than nothing. What you got? We got nothing for you. What does this do? Reduces fire damage by 20% and raises max AP and defense. Wait, raises max... Oh, that's huge. What did I replace it with? The Protect Chain, which slightly increases defense. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. That all good. Sora has a bonus AP. He does not have a bonus ability, so that doesn't matter. And Goofy, knock out enemy, receive more money in battle, equipped to entire party to boost effect. I mean, this feels handy. Why would I give them elixirs? I feel like that's pointless. You nicer than me. Donald and Goofy get one set of items per world, and they use it against a little Shadow Heartless, and I give them nothing. I mean, I just want to have. I'm not taking Jackpot off. I just want to make sure that they're like set up. Goofy as a tank. I mean, I see that, but like, you want him to have high defense. It's against the highest HP in the game. I definitely see that. I just want him to like hit things, you know? Leap at an airborne enemy with attack with a shield. Knockout feels like it might be helpful. Leap at charge. Yeah, we'll drop this and we'll replace it with charge, and we'll see if that's worth anything. Donald gets what he's got, and cool. Yep, we came all the way here just to do this. Hits things with his entire being. Well, what's your name? Yeah, I know. You probably need magic to put them all out. Well, guess what I got? I definitely need the bigger freeze spell, don't I?
Deep freeze.
Hold on.
See ya.
That's hate. That's an advanced level of hatred right there.
Freeze.
What do I get? What did I unlock? I hope that just raises my general defense. Terrible aim. Hey, you know what? How about you all there's this room over here, right? Where it may look like I'm walking you over a freaking... Man, forgot that lock on and facing the target of this thing. Shh. Go ahead and take it up with our HR department. Ooh, wait, I can't fly to the castle. Battle level 2, battle level 3. Let's just do that. Oh, I can't move to somewhere I'm not next to, huh? That's frustrating. But whatever, I'm going to an easier place. Y'all keep downplaying me. You forget that even though I do make these things harder for myself, I do in fact make it through these games. You know what? That's what we're doing tomorrow. We're gonna play Nier. We're gonna play the opening to Nier, and I'm gonna remind you guys that I know how to play video games. I also just really want to play Nier again. And since we're doing this, I imagine that these are just people going about their daily lives and they got shot down by an unidentified government vehicle. It's kind of goofy. So 10 plus. I mean, shut up. Cash, I hope you step on a Lego. I do in fact make it through these things last in Ursula fight. I have played the Ursula fight as a child, yes, but I have done it. Like, it's not impossible. You all keep acting like, oh, he's on the highest difficulty. Maybe that says more about you than it does me. Huh? You ever think about that? Alright. Maybe y'all being like, oh, it's the highest difficulty, it's impossible. Maybe that says more about you. On proud mode? Whatever. Whatever. I stand proud. You know, it's clear which of us didn't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which of us didn't understand Vegeta's Saiyan pride. Alright, you forgot that you live in a house with a Vegeta denier. You know, maybe it's not your fault that you're like this. Maybe you've adopted it from him. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Beat this game on a speed run without changing my equipment. Oh yeah, did you do it on proud mode? Yeah? Did you do it on proud mode? I earned the right, yeah. I'm actually really good at this game. Whatever. Oh, it's the Greek one. Which I kind of knew, because you were like, oh, how many attempts until we beat Cerberus? Frickin' bite your frickin' noses off or whatever. Haters gonna hate. I am the opposite of a hater. Yeah, Hercules, the Greek one. Hercules is the Greek one. Cinderella's the German one. No, Snow White's the German one. I mean, they're both German. What else we got? Obviously, Princess and the Frog is the black one. I don't know if there's... I'm assuming that's not in this one. That actually might be the only American one, too. What the frick do you mean? Oh, you're talking about Hercules, yeah. Panda, don't you start with me. Don't you start with that. This is a fun little entryway that's completely empty. Is there a save point anywhere nearby? I remember this, actually.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that
These are hard stops for people?
pedestal over there
Yeah,
for me.
whatever.
I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
Just because it's hard, don't mean it's impossible. Save points behind you. Thank you. Now, am I going to struggle with this? Maybe. Am I going to scream and cry and rage? Quite possibly. But like, I ain't gonna give up! Just because it's a hard stop don't mean it's impossible.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
I don't know who you're talking to.
Wrong guy. What are you doing here?
Free country. Well, I guess yours
This
isn't,
here's
but...
the world-famous Coliseum. Heroes only. And
Wasn't
I got
that
my
in Rome?
hands full preparing for the games. So run along, pipsqueak.
Isn't the world famous Coliseum? Remember, now we're going to say it's going to play something else, chat.
just like this.
Did I play something else? Did I play something else? You're all like, man, he was talking about giving up. Did he give up, though? Did he give up, though? Alright, Donald, captain of Mickey's Mage Squad.
He's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
Way to just give my frickin' I would have if we encouraged it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Did I change my difficulty even though you encouraged it? You guys think I'm that susceptible to peer pressure?
Monsters.
Downplay is crazy.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself
You doing all right there, Phil?
a hero.
Phil like GD. Yeah, Donald Goofy. We need to protect the world order. Also, Donald and Goofy. Here's his entire freaking life story,
Okay, so
IP
it takes
address,
more-
social security number,
Well,
passwords to all of his government accounts. What you want me to do, bud? I'm ready. You like have me actually kind of nervous about. I forgot all about this. Huh?
Come on.
Let's go. They're gonna put out your 4th grade report called yeah. Why am I doing this again? Freaking! This is just dirty placement, by the way. This is pissing me off, game. This is pissing me off, game.
See ya. Come on.
Where's that last barrel? Don't piss me off right now. Yeah, I'm gonna frickin'. Yeah, alright. They only break at the end of a combo. Yeah. Thank you. I gathered it though by the end of it. 1, 2, 2, 3. Alright, there's no point in that. Every missed combo leaves a void in me. Well, that was unintentional and infuriating, but it happened, so now I lose like 4 seconds to that, but it should be fine, because I have plenty. Oh, sick. There's a missing barrel again. Why is there a missing... Oh, here we go. Cool! Hey, you're better than I thought! You're making me do a 3rd one. Oh,
Well,
never mind.
You ain't bad, kid.
I'm about to beat you over the head.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
You don't know what this is, Sora.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
That's
Come
4.
on.
I saved someone from being killed. What spell? Let's go, Thunder!
Thunder.
Anyway, I have to walk over to the... Hold on, let me just hit save real quick. Dude, I don't remember if they did the, like, variant Keyblades in the first game. In Greek, it's the amount of words you say. That's actually very cool. Oh! Cool. Well, we're here, so... Can I end this? Yippee! Go outside and come back in. Excellent.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Hello, the second best depiction of Hades.
Hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
Hades is great.
It's all yours.
I mean, he's not as good as the
I'm going for
Uprising,
you, little shorty.
as Uprising Hades, but like, most things are not as good as Kid Icarus Uprising. So, can't really hold that against him. Hey, short stack. I got a ticket. Move. Ads in 3 minutes? That's alright. Save? Ah, it's too late. It's fine, I just gotta pass these. I am going to break you. Alright, cool. Is that it? Huge. I will be saving immediately. Are you going to put me through multiple rounds of this? Does this just go straight through to the hello person who is not from a Disney franchise? Oh, is that Cloud? Hello, Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Multiple rounds? Yeah, I had a feeling. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him. No, Sephiroth is the one that you end up fighting. That thunder spell is really doing some frickin' work. Don't piss me off right now. That frickin' new stick I gave you is also doing some numbers. Jeez. He's dressed up like that because they really wanted Vincent in the game. I don't know Vincent. I don't know who Vincent is.
Come on! Thunder!
Excuse me? You do not interrupt a man mid-cast. Why is lightning the counter to ice anyway? Is it just because it's the like outlier in the 3-element magic wheel?
We did it!
Vincent is the hot unit from 7. I haven't played 7. Who? Hercules? Yeah. Too bad he's off visiting his father. Alright, let's just start this off strong. Woohoo! You thought something was gonna happen, didn't you?
Come on!
Yeah, you may have your elemental weaknesses and whatever, but you know what else you're weak to? Being hit in the face with a hunk of metal. Alright, are y'all dead? Nope. You got that. Alright, let's roll. I was looking at bells, but it's yellow. Don't use thunder, won't work on them. Yeah, I had a feeling, because they'd be the thunder. Oh, easy.
Thunder!
I guess I missed all of you? This is not going to be the one that I lose. I shouldn't have said that. They should have let Vincent... Side note, now that you have Thunder, you can do more stuff in Traverse Town. Yeah. Hey, Phil, I just need you to... Hold on, let me just save real quick. Yeah. You know, save the new fit, all that. Phil... Respectfully, go suck on a cheese whiz. Like I don't feel like dealing with you. Let me through. Olympus Coliseum preliminaries.
Thunder!
Unworthy of my time. Genuinely. We're done, right? Oh. Yeah. Ad started. That's unfortunate for you! I'm joking. Also unworthy of my time. I mean, you know, listen. Those who are forced to watch toothpaste ads are not missing anything they have not already seen in the last 2 seconds, because I'm doing this again.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Man, Sora, you really feeling yourself with this Keyblade you've been wielding for all of 12 minutes.
Thunder! Here!
Yeah, let's just,
Come on!
Alright, so we let them encircle us. That was our first mistake. I'm kind of pissed off about that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to skip the "you lost" screen, but like Dark Souls, they will never let you do that. This entire Colosseum is not worth my time. Give me something worth fighting. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say it wasn't worth my time. Stop acting so excited, Goofy.
Here, come
Thunder! Alright. This is bad for me and for your health. Not either. I had to use 2 moderately expensive potions on this. That irritated me. Don't pose like we didn't just lose 4 times, Sora. Ooh, Donald leveled up, sick. Don't piss me off right now, little Mage Bell. Wonderful. Did we finally make it through the preliminaries?
Thunder!
Blue revenge, what are you here for all the other frost mages I've murdered? You shall fall, like the rest! I will not allow a single... Thank you.
Oh yeah!
Did we finally make it through the preliminaries? Beautiful!
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid?
Hello, Cloud.
Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or 2 along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Hello, Cerberus. What do you mean there's a 6th one? I don't have any items left.
Come on! Oh!
I'm pissed off. Extremely. Do I have to do all of that again? Do I have to do all of that over again? Okay, so I need to not use these for as long as humanly possible. How many of these are there? 10? So yeah, so I need to save every possible resource until I reach areas that I'm not confident I can handle without them. Which means no more low diffing. We're gonna have to fight our way through this the old-fashioned way. It's like Dark Souls, but not as Fun, I suppose. Let Donald handle the frickin' spellcrafts. And you know what? It's fine, because we'll get more levels this way. Heat and freeze.
Come on.
Come on. One. Just hit something, Sora! It's okay, that's on me. It's on me. I didn't lock on.
Come on.
So you didn't know that you had to do parkour.
That's
It's
the
okay.
power of
I
the
understand.
Keyblade.
I understand. I'm still pissed at you, but I understand why you would think that that's an acceptable way to comport yourself while being shot at.
Come on. Come on.
You know, a surprising amount of these involve me having to slide in. Alright, time to take a don't you dare.
Here.
Alright, it's okay. That's pissing me off here, game. This is not what I wanted to do that. This is not what I wanted to do that. So Donald isn't ever gonna regain his MP, right? Because it doesn't look like he will, and that's kind of a... Oh, wait!
Oh.
Piss. Alright, is this harder than I expected it to be? Yes. Am I using some coarse language? Also, yes. Am I going to give up? That's a question that only should be asked by those unprepared for the consequences of talking dumb. Are you prepared for the consequences of talking dumb? I don't think you are. Anyway, let's do this again. By the end of tonight, I am going to know stages 1 through 5 of this intimately, and I am not looking forward to that. Alright, so... Right, I need to give Donald an ether, except I don't have ether, because I didn't purchase any. Which means I need Donald to not cast spells, but I can't make Donald not cast spells. Or rather, I don't fully care. I am the storm that is approaching, devoted, black clouds in isolation. That's a great song. I don't know how that song fits into a video game at all, but they made it work. Shooting me in the back is a lame move game. The red ones piss me off because of frickin' Wonderland. It's mostly association and not actually a thing. This is the lower battle power world? Really? This is the easier level? 1, 2. Perish. Alright, I'm getting the vibe that the lock on is kind of extremely important. As half of my abilities seem to require me to be locked on to someone. Alright, Blue Revenge. Thunder. Pretty straightforward, except it missed. Dodge. Cast it again. Just keep casting Thunder. I used my last potion on you!
Come on!
I just realized that!
We did it!
Thunder! Come on! Come on!
Whoop! Alright, you're the last one. Excellent.
Come on!
Come on, buddy. Fight me! Face me in the arena!
Oh!
I'm so mad that that killed me. I have no words for it, honestly. Running out of items, man. Running low on items, but it's fine. We're almost at the end of the stream, so I can crash out off camera and it'll look like I just had no difficulty whatsoever. I'm getting real sick of seeing all of you. It's okay. It's okay. We just gotta play aggressively. I don't even know how to react to the thing I don't know who it is, but I know someone with a really weird username, and they just got online, and it was strange to witness that happen. I did not re-up on my potions, and that's gonna piss me off. Because I don't regain health between these, do I? I really should. It's not fair that I don't. I'm the only one. Yeah, there it is. I'm having fun. So right now I'm just kind of like being item diffed because I'm low on items. And I don't want to use these because I don't know how many level. I'm assuming there are 10. So what we need to do is I can't leave, apparently. So what I need to do is not deal with this, and I need to go purchase more things. Because I can get a whole bunch of small potions. But I have to travel all the way back to Traverse Town. Weeping. It's fine. This basic potion was 60, right? So I should be able to just buy a bunch. And the basic potion is completely valid for me at the moment. This is reminding me of the Monami mini game, which was actually very fun. I really enjoyed the Monami thing. I didn't even I was assuming it had something to do with the true ending or whatever, but I just enjoyed playing the Monami game. You know, the one where you're running in circles to create a rainbow cage around the mono beasts. It was just fun. Ah, dude, I'm so excited for Danganronpa 4, but not 4. It's gonna be great. I saw a very funny joke, a very funny short earlier today, where I was like, who I would be okay with being the first victim in Danganronpa 2x2. And it was Teru. And I was like, wait, but Teru was already the first victim. And then I remembered, oh wait, no, he was the first cult. And yeah, I would be very okay if Teru remained not a character in the new scenario. I'm very curious for what the justification of it's gonna be. I assume if they have one at all, it's gonna be well, I don't want to say what my theory is, because I'm remembering that there are people who probably haven't played the game, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I have a theory as to what it would be. But, I don't know. I'm just excited for it. I can see more of my favorite characters and my favorite cast in a Danganronpa game, and the fact that I'm talking about that should tell you how much fun I kind of don't have with this gummy thing. Like, it's not bad, it's just not, like, what I'm here for, you know? Like, it's not bad at all. Calling it bad would be the height of foolishness. Hey, bud. Hey, I know you're from not Fallout. You are from Final Fantasy. That's the game series. I would like to buy. Just give me everything you have. Your entire stock, sir. Thank you. Oh, wait, can I sell you anything? Is there anything that I have that I don't want? I'm here to shop. I would like to sell you something. Defense up. Oh, can I just use that? That's huge. And this protect chain, I don't think is gonna get used, but hold on. What does this thing do? Items. Stock. Neat. I'm gonna use that on Sora, because who else needs that? Item synthesis. Cool, so let's go above the accessory shop and see if we can't make anything. Items are very important in JRPGs. And I'm saying that I'm saying that mostly just because I feel vaguely frustrated, so I just kind of want to just would like a vocal stim. That's annoying. But like, I actually like the item economy in JRPGs. It's like a fun little system that makes them feel distinct. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just kind of annoyed right now, guys. It's fine though. I'm like kind of let's see if we can't get to the other world. Oh, I wonder if I could have traveled there. It doesn't matter. I would like to know what this other place is. I'm assuming it's the Little Mermaid, because you guys were talking about Ursula. You know what's funny? If I manage to... Excuse me. If I manage to get through these two bosses, these are the ones y'all are like, oh my gosh, these are the scary ones. So then, like, the rest of the game should be pretty doable if I'm able to get through the two noob filter bosses, you know? It's great. It'll be great. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired, and I'm still very annoyed about the preliminaries thing. But it is okay. Every time someone walks behind me, the ground shakes, and I feel did I just crash? I was not paying attention. How did that happen? I don't even remember taking damage. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop distracted driving. The more I do it, the more I'm like not super huge on this gummy ship minigame. It's not even the fact that it's a minigame, I just don't really like it. It's okay. I'm starting to feel the effects of high difficulty, but it is okay because I don't know. It's just okay. I'm tired and irritable. That's not because of the game. That's just because it's been a long day. I can feel the dark side of the Force reaching out to me. I would really just like to get to Wonderland. Can this thing go any faster? I'm gonna take that as a no. Please let the thing I see on the horizon be. Ah! It's okay. I'm not attention deficient. I can handle a bit of 3D space. They were very happy about the frickin' blocks on cube ship. Like, what even is the power for? Like, I don't know, man. I do not know, man. There she is, and I have to go past this, but I'm gonna land here first, because I don't feel like doing this again. What the heck is rabbit hole? Attach powers when you put lasers on your ship? Yeah, I vaguely recall that. Let me out! Oh wait, I have to leave from here. Cool. Boarding the gummy ship. What the frick am I looking at? Woo! Ah, that was a bad idea. Oh, they can fire back now? They got some bite to them. Hey, who here has seen Full Metal Alchemist? It's a great show. I'm very curious. How many of you have been unenlightened by the peak that is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? You know, gotta make sure I'm among enlightened company with the Vegeta situation. Can't be too careful. And no, Panda, I am probably never going to let that go. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? What is with this nebula? What is happening here? I'm just going to avoid that. I don't think I can. Never mind. Dive, dive, dive. I don't know what that thing is, but it's kind of confusing. Like, who is piloting these ships? Are these, like, heartless? Is that what the assumption is supposed to be? And what is with this weird ring system? It's okay. They wanted to have a minigame. Minigames are all the rage, I think, in 2000 something. I don't know. I don't remember the year. Yes, it's heartless ships. Well, I'm glad for that. Look at that. It's Ariel's crib. Actually, no, that's Tarzan. That is distinctly Tarzan. What the heck? What is this conversation? What is going on here? Are we gonna crash land? Are we about to crash on this freaking... I came here for a detour, not to get stranded.
Whoa!
In what is arguably one of the better Disney movies, but still. Tarzan's good, but would I say it's like in the top tier? It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't know. Also, Sora just got flung from a spaceship. Going at like Mach 7. Sora, you've got a sword. You can, yeah. You should have held the sword up and let him fall on it, but whatever. I don't play games with you. Get out, get away from me.
Fire!
I do not believe in animal rights.
Come on!
Human supremacy all the way, bud. Alright, time to skin him. You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Proud difficulty. What are you on frickin' normal? This is the high battle power world. Sora, why were you flinching? You were handling him. It's also crazy that frickin'...
Sabor. Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
Home.
This place.
Okay. Where
That
did the
poor
others
tiger.
go?
First off, it's a leopard. Second off,
Look,
it attacked me.
I got
Third
separated
off,
from my
we have the
friends.
mandate of
Have
heaven.
you seen them? Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Don. Know what? Never mind.
Anyway.
I'm looking for my friends, Riku and
Bro just straight up said, nah, frick them.
Riku. Friends.
Right.
I low-key forgot Riku and
Kairi.
Kairi were cast to
Friends.
the frickin' winds.
Right.
My guy, the last time you saw her, she was like
Friends.
being eaten by a storm.
Really?
React a little bit more.
Huh?
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora.
I forgot. Like, this part was
Tarzan
like
go,
really cute
Sora
in the movie.
go.
I think it's cute here too, but like I forgot when he was like learning to speak. I guess I'm just actually stuck here, which I was not expecting. Deep jungle.
Gosh, where are we? I sure hope Sora's okay.
Don't worry, Goofy. Which you very much can.
Oh,
Is that a shard of the ship? I forgot how sweet his parents' treehouse was. Oh, sick. Well, that's cool. That's very cool. Let's find that save point that I know is going to be hidden around here somewhere. Because it is about quitting time. That's unfortunate. Guess I'm going to have to hunt a save point. Whoop. I did not mean to fall down here. Alright.
Come on!
Please let me rotate the camera. Thank you. Dude, the music is great. I love the music of this level. I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to follow Tarzan to find the save point. Which I kind of forgot, but that is like a kind of low-key makes the most sense from a design standpoint if you're designing this for, you know, children with free time. That's like an interesting thing. Do you feel like games have stopped being designed mostly for kids? I don't know if I think that's true, but like that is an interesting thing because like a lot of the original, well, that was scary. A lot of the original customer base for games, you know, started as kids. Why am I able to hide? Started as kids and have now grown up. In a way, yes. Yeah, like it's an interesting thought. Because, like, you know, the consumer base has really grown up. So, like, I feel like, yeah, cater toward teens and adults. I don't even know about teens. I would argue that games haven't... Nothing has really been marketed at teens for a long while. But, like, wait, what? Light the stove, be careful. Please, I just need a save point. But a lot of games, I feel like, have been aimed at an assumed adult or assumed like infant child audience, like, you know, your Robloxes and your I mean, for not for lack of a better term, because like your Robloxes and your Call of Duties, I feel like are the main kind of games. Like the slop children will eat. I do not understand why anyone plays Roblox. And then, you know, the slop that adults will consume. 'Cause, like those are the most lucrative markets, right? Like a teen probably isn't spending as much money on video games, but they'll be like more loyal to a specific brand. Ugh, Fortnite. I overhate on Fortnite, but I feel like a lot of a lot of society's ills started and persist out of Fortnite, which is not true in any way, shape, or form. But like, I don't know. The Battle Royale genre really irritated me for a while. And Fortnite was just worse PUBG.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh.
Me too, just a
you
little bit.
speak English?
Yeah.
So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Unlikely.
Highly doubtful.
Sora!
Goofy! Donald!
Battle Royale games are played out. I mean, when was the last Battle Royale made? I feel like
Circus of clowns.
they aren't,
Not much use for hunting.
I feel like Battle Royale games aren't as prevalent
Mr.
now.
Clayton, we're studying them.
Right now,
not
extraction
hunting them.
shooters, the
This is
big,
reset.
like... Extraction shooters,
Well,
survival games,
the
and
more the
like...
merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Extraction shooters, survival games, and...
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we
What's
found.
the... Oh, like, just generic
those.
horror games. Valorant, no, you're thinking of Apex. And Apex, yeah, has existed for longer than it needs to, because they can drag freaking money out of it instead of making Titanfall 3. But yeah. There are just no... Ah, there we go. Finally, a save point. Oh, and I can leave now. That's nice. Let's just crack open that chest, because I ain't letting y'all keep your valuables. Yeah, let's hop out to the title screen as we start chatting. Oh geez, that was not what I was expecting to happen. It's like the launcher's acting weird. Ba, 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 ba. No, 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 no. Stop. Frick. Okay, I need to turn my controller back on. Yeah, like I remember when I was a teen, so like this started way, way back. I don't want to start a new... Stop. Thank you. Like I started thinking, wow, ending already. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I always only stream for 2 hours, and I have to end like now, cause my brother will stab me. Also, not that is the main reason, but that is like a thing. What do you mean before you stream? Free students game in non-commercial context of using streams of the game to primarily provide us with the music. Oh yeah, whatever. I don't hate you. Anyway, let's hop over to the desk and chat for a little while, because I'm not leaving immediately. Just ending the game portion. But yeah, like even as a teen, I remember thinking that like the only games worth playing were the ones rated M, because every game that was like very few games were ever rated teen. I don't know what a game had to do to be rated teen as opposed to just E, but like that was a huge thing. And very few games once I was like above the age of freaking 8 that were rated E would I ever play. Skylanders was fun. Like they weren't all bad, obviously, but like you could be assured that if a game had an M rating, it would actually be fun, and actually like have something to do other than match blocks or something. Dude, I'm like thinking like I was saying, I've been feeling super nostalgic, right? Like, just like thinking back over stuff. I'm just like remembering all those like man, I loved my growing up experience was great. And I know that this is like the universal experience of, man, I miss my childhood. But like, I truthfully do think that like a lot of the things that people made, like I grew up in a really, like in a sweet spot of, you know, the internet's popping off, all the stuff is happening, and people are just kind of making stuff and like making stuff for fun and making stuff for the expression of it. And they would be rewarded for that because the systems that had begun to grow to take advantage of those things hadn't been as entrenched. Like, you know, you had your good Call of Duties, you had your, oh my gosh, you had Halo, you had like the Transformers video game was fantastic. I love the Transformers video game. What else do we got? I mean, like you got Detroit Become Human. Do you think that game could be made today? A game about a cyberpunk dystopia where you fight the government. That was actually the first game I ever streamed. I never played Gears of War. I would really like to play Gears of War. Detroit Become Human. Not Detroit Become Human. Did I say Detroit Become Human? I meant to say Deus Ex Human Revolution. I don't know why I said Detroit Become Human. I have not played Detroit Become Human. I have watched a playthrough of Detroit Become Human, and it was very funny. It worked, like, it was very, like, you could tell that, there was heart in the creation of it. There was a lot of heart in the creation of it, and, like, I respected that a lot. Like, they very much did care about the story that they were writing, even if it was kind of a little bit wild at times. A little bit wild at times is goofy. But yeah, like Deus Ex was great. Like it was just like it was the peak, or not the peak, because gaming is still really new. In the grand scale of like artistic mediums, video games have only really been able to how long? All right, gaming history. We're ignoring freaking. I may have knocked my interface down, but it still works. That was really terrifying. Yeah, we want video games. It was like right around when video games really started popping off as like specific things. I want to say after home consoles, which is like kind of the 80s, 90s era. Like, yeah, like 80s, 90s, things really start getting off. But I guess like really the early 2000s is when they like video games as we think of it really kind of took their shape. Because like even back in the 90s, it was still mostly just like arcade stuff. And dude, I love arcades. Arcades are so much fun. Or were. I mean, they still are. They exist. They're just not the same. They're just not the same. But yeah. It's like 2000s was really like the boom of video games and like mods and such. And dude, yeah. Video games are great. And like they've entered an era where they're kind of like not popular in America anymore. Arcades, yeah. I mean, America just has a what's the phrase? A deficiency of cultural spaces, because we have been conditioned to hate each other for thinking differently. It's like okay, so we'll walk through it. So what first happened was the internet became like the home for everything, right? Like incentivization. I can't remember the word. De-incentivized meeting in person. Made everything online. You know, you got your Amazons, you got your order online, you got your overnight shipping, all that stuff. Everything's on the internet. So why would you ever go out? Well, you would go out to hang out with people. But then businesses started optimizing to get as many people through the door as possible to maximize profit. So, like, there's no lounges, like third spaces stop being viable. All these economic shifts, which, taking advantage of the new, everything has to move at hyper speed to make as much money as possible. And you kind of lose sight of why you started that business in the first place. And now you're just a money machine. So, no more third spaces, which you've probably heard people be like, oh, there's no more third spaces anymore. But like, there really aren't. Like, there aren't places that you would just go yourself to hang out where you could also potentially meet people. Like, the classical example of that is like, you go out to the bar, you hang out, you get a drink or whatever. That to me is insane. Like, there was a moment, because I was reading a lot of Korean, I was reading a lot of manhwas, and the Korean drinking culture is crazy. And I was like, maybe I'll go out to a bar and, hang out and see if I can meet anyone, just like hang out. And then I was with some friends, we went out to a pub to eat, because we were like meeting up for the first time in a while. And as soon as I walked through the door, I was like, up. No, I forgot. I am not built like that. That would actually be awful. They've got like freaking sports on the TV, and all these people are like 20 years older than me. And I don't have the money to just be drinking that much, and I don't like drinking like that. Like, I'll take a drink. I have nothing wrong with drinking. It's just like, I have enjoyed beer once in my life, and that is not for lack of trying. And it's the only thing that's like economic. Like every drink I have is like too expensive to have more than one of. And then it's like, oh, you're just sitting at the bar and you're like, hey, stranger. And then he looks at you and he's like, what are you talking about, kid? I got a freaking shift at the steel mill in negative 22 hours or something like that. But yeah, like the version of hanging out in third spaces for my generation specifically, was school. As sad as that is, schools, high school and upward were really, also middle school and elementary, were really the centers of where we met people, and you really meet your friends. Like all of my friends that I have, with I think the sole exception of you guys, you two specifically, I made through school. Like even like my closest friends, my newest closest friends that I've made, were all like my roommates and such in college. They like didn't start as my roommates, but they like we roomed together after meeting at college, and it was great. But like, yeah, like not for lack of trying. It's just like tough to go out and hang, like not a lot of spaces prioritize creating an environment for people to hang out because it's less profitable. And like, it's sad. It's really sad because like there's a market for that. Like people are hungry to hang out, interact, and be seen and all of that. Like there was my favorite shop that I've ever frequented. I would give them $1,000 if I found it between the couch cushions. It was this cafe near where I went to school. It was a board game cafe. You would go, you'd buy some food, you'd sit down, and you could pick any of the games off the shelf and play. And it's dude, if you find any of those places like that, because they probably still exist in some way in the cities, which is like the one benefit to cities, is that you can find like super niche things a lot easier. So if you're willing to deal with the frickin' mutant rats and the mutant rats and numerous other problems, like cities, you can find what you need in a city pretty easily. But like board game cafes are huge, and you can just go hang out, play games, and all of that. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And they closed because like they got hit really bad by COVID. That was before me and my friends started going there, because this is while I was at Wizard School. I forgot to say Wizard School, not college. I was at Wizard School. And they closed. And that was really sad because like it was like our main hangout place. And it sucks. There's not a lot of spaces for, let's say, people who are into video games, anime, and things like that in order to meet people with similar interests. Yeah, like, that's like the huge thing. Because for my generation, and I don't know if you guys are the generation ahead. I'm so bad at remembering how old people are. I assume always that you guys are the same age as me, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, you're actually older than me. But like, I don't know if it's old enough to matter, because this also affects you. But like, yeah, like, people who are gamers, there's not places to go to hang out with other people who do that. And same thing for like anime and stuff like that. Like, I went to a book club once. I did not enjoy the experience. And it wasn't because the book club was bad. There was just no one there my age, because everyone my age is chronically online. And like, it's very sad. And the thing to do about it is to try to fill that gap in whatever way you can. By that, I don't mean like, oh, just do whatever you need to address that need in yourself. But I mean like genuinely, the thing to do is to find a way to be the person to fill that gap for other people. Like, find a way to build a space where you can bring people in. And that's not easy. It's not easy. I could say it's not easy 70 times, but you kind of get the idea. Like, I have multiple times thought to myself, man, I can definitely see a universe where like I try to sit down and be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to start a board game cafe. Do I know anything about that? No, but I have the ability to learn, the internet at my disposal, and yeah, that's kind of it. Nothing to lose. And like, I ended up not doing that because I decided to follow a different path. But like, I still think that stuff like that is super, super important. And like, I really want to support stuff like that. And like, there are certain hobbies that like, by virtue of the hobbies themselves, still kind of stimulate community interaction. Like a lot of board game type things. Like one of the reasons I love the tabletop role playing games and that like community is they're very, there's a lot of like online stuff there and stuff as well, but like it just creates a sense of being with people and like being physical and connected. And like you end up like it's very easy to like meet other people with that interest, because like people who have that interest really love talking about it. So like if you can connect with people on that wavelength, you can like connect really, really well. Like I've heard so many stories about people who like, just put up like a looking for a game post on like Reddit or something, and then they met and they started campaigning, and then you make friends and stuff. Like board game communities are great for that. Gaming, not so much, because games are on the internet, and everything is online now. So there's less reason to try to meet those people. Like, I don't even know what a gaming convention would look like. Conventions are actually kind of huge. I will say, conventions are kind of a really good stopgap for that. And, they're also wildly expensive and hard to go to because of how expensive they are and the economy. But, like, they're so much fun. And, like, you're surrounded by people who have similar interests. And you get to, like, learn and absorb. It's so worth it if you're at a convention to try to meet other people and like, make new friends. Cause like, first off, social skills need to be practiced or they atrophy, which is a thing I had to learn the hard way. Well, not the hard way, but like I had to relearn recently, because I was invited to a friend of mine was having a birthday, and I went over and it was great. But like most of the people she knows are not people I know. Just because we don't live very near each other and all of that. But like, it was like actually so cool, because while I was there and hanging out with all these people that I didn't know, I was like, wait a minute, this is like actually fun. I'm like actually really enjoying being around these other people and like learning about them and hanging out with them. And like one of them brought some board games, and it was really cool. It was really cool. And it was a lot of fun. And it was like, dang, it's like, and like, I agree social skills need to be constantly used. If not, it feels like I'm just quiet. And that's actually the other thing. Like, I wasn't like, social butterfly extrovert. I was just kind of myself. When I went to this party, I was like, I am committing myself to not trying to be extra because I just don't want to do that. I'm trying to like play more into my actual personality instead of masking a lot. Just because, like, it's a thing that I feel like we default to unnecessarily. Like, not to say that I like walked around and was like, hey guys, I love anime and my waifu is hot Tsunemi. Like, no. That's not what I'm saying. But, just like not feeling the need to repress aspects of yourself or like feel embarrassed about things. It was actually like really nice. Like, I wasn't extremely talkative. Like, I talked and probably talked more than I would in like another situation, but I also just tend to talk a lot when I'm in a quote unquote social context. Like, it's kind of similar to what I do when I'm on stream. I talk way less with other people, obviously, because I let them speak. But like, I talk more on stream than I do not on stream. For obvious reasons. But yeah, no, it was like really cool. Being in that space and like realizing, oh yeah, shoot, this is like a thing. But yeah, and I will also say because all roads lead back to Jesus, that is high key, no irony, no jokes, a genuine upscale for not even just Christianity, but specifically Christianity, because like, what the church does really well? It gets a bunch of people into one place, and you know what one of the mandates of the church is? Building community with other believers and, doing things in your community outside of the church and stuff. So, what that sounds like? This sounds like volunteering. It sounds like, programs for young adults and youth and stuff. Like, it is the last third space. And I'm not saying that you should go to Jesus because he'll make you friends, but I am saying that you should go to Jesus, and by virtue of going to Jesus, you are more likely to be able to exercise more of your community and social skills because you'll be around other people more. Church is pretty cool for that. Church is honestly, genuinely really cool for that. And yeah, and if the price you pay is giving your life to Jesus, I think it'll be worth it, personally. And I jest, but like I genuinely do. And honestly, that would be a fun stream idea if I just sit down and start talking Jesus for an hour. I'm not gonna do that right now, but that's an idea. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. I have no idea if anyone's interested in that, but if you are, I would totally be down to just like talk about Jesus, because he's pretty cool. It's kind of wild. Dude, there's so much information there. It's really neat. But yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Like the world as it stands is going through some pains. The digital age is kind of catching up, or reality is catching up with the digital age right as the digital age is trying to overtake reality. And people are kind of deciding whether or not they want to lean into the digital world or go back into the physical world and like breathe air again. And there are a lot of people who will be like doom and gloom and it's over, or, the last ship passed. I should have invested in Bitcoin when I was 8 and all of that. But don't let the doomers get to you. Do I think the internet and smartphones ruined social interaction? Ruined? Okay. The simple answer is yes. The longer answer is they made it frictionless. They took away the risk of social interaction, and by virtue of that risk being gone, the risk, quote unquote, being near another person, it made people way too comfortable not having common social skills and interactions. Like, so this is an uncomfortable topic. I'm snoozing that ad break. We don't got time for that. This is an uncomfortable example, but this is like the best example. So in politics, people pre-internet forum debates it's not that people agreed with each other more. It's that people were more polite and had actual conversations before the internet. Because if you are talking to a person and you just start calling them names, first off, you see yourself and understand that you are a moron. Second off, you might get punched because, believe it or not, if you walk up to someone and say, you're evil and genocidal and you're trying to kill everybody and we should hate you for things that, blah, 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 blah. I am not I'm not a proponent of violence. I'm not like an extremely violent person, etc., etc. But like, I have struggled with anger a lot in my life. Like, that's a thing that I have had long struggles with. And I know that someone who is not very different from me, who is either, doesn't have the safety net of Jesus or the years of learning how to deal with his own emotions, if you just walk up to that version of that person, that hypothetical person, you just start going, hey, you're an idiot and racist and genocidal for this belief you have that has nothing to do with any of the things I'm accusing you of. You might get punched, and you should get punched for that. But what the internet and smartphones did is they removed that barrier of I'm in another person's space as I say these things. So the effects of that were, first off, you can say whatever you want, and the only real consequence is like digital, so it's not actually real, even if it feels real. Now that we're so in mesh, getting banned in a video game feels bad, despite the fact that it doesn't actually mean anything. And that same kind of thing in on social media. But like beyond that, there's no real ramifications for talking nonsense. A second effect that they had is like it removed the need to be not smart, to have an actual opinion and be able to back it up with information and not just yelling. And again, I don't want to keep hammering home the politics example, but it is kind of the best example of this, so we're going to keep hammering it. So let's say what's all right, hypothetical situation, political debate, peanut butter is better than chocolate. Or actually no, here we go. Peanut butter should go on steak. That's the position. There are the anti-peanut butterists and the pro-peanut butterists. A pro-peanut butterist, who we are, could just be like, oh, well, putting peanut butter on steak increases your protein intake and, and more protein is good for you. Therefore, you should put peanut butter on steak. So peanut butter better than chocolate that needs to be on steak. Yeah, sure. Loud or wrong 2 times. Exactly. But you can just say that on the internet and no one's going to call you on it. And the people who do call you on it, you can just kind of start piling on and being like, oh, they're jumping on me and they're bullying me or they're hating on me for what I'm saying, when what they're doing is just, well, okay, so you say that, but think of things in the real world that are stupid. I don't want to give any specific examples, but think of real things that are stupid that people believe because they are chronically online and have no real, like, don't think about these things in reality, and other people believe these things. So they insulate themselves into communities who believe what they believe. So they're never challenged. And because they're never challenged, when they are challenged, they take it as a personal attack because they have not separated feelings from beliefs or feelings from just being disagreed with. So then the entire insular community will, by proxy, feel attacked when someone, negates this opinion, and then they jump in on it. We're snoozing that ad break as well. Chandel is a cyborg. Aliens are real. Mayo on hot dogs. All of those opinions exist and are of varying levels of worth. But, like, you can just hold that belief, and as long as someone else holds that belief, which on the internet someone will, then you could just kind of lock in with that person and be like, yeah, we believe this thing. And then, like, you just kind of keep going down that rabbit hole. And that's how you get people who believe these insane things who cannot be talked to because they have lost touch with the concept of reality. And, like, it's not that that's impossible without smartphones and social media and all of that, but the internet and smartphones really hyper enabled that kind of, not disassociative behavior, but like insulating social behavior. Like, back in the days where you had to interact with the people around you, if you had a fringe belief, that fringe belief was a fringe belief. And, you could talk to people around you about it, that was all you wanted, but, like, it was still on the fringes and you had to deal with that. But on the internet, you can pray to the flying spaghetti monster, and there are, around you, there will not be anybody who's praying to the flying spaghetti monster, but on the internet, there's, like, thousands of people who are praying to the flying spaghetti monster. And just because you're a vast minority in the world, you don't feel that. You just feel like there are people who agree with me about the flying spaghetti monster, and anyone who disagrees with me is attacking me. By the way, the flying spaghetti monster is a real thing. Not a real thing as in reality, but a real thing as in a real quote-unquote deity that people pray to. It was a not a meme. It was a satirical argument against specifically Christianity, but also the concept of a god in general. It's like, well, if there's a god, then any god can be any god, so I'll just pray to the flying spaghetti monster. Which, as I know I said earlier I was going to give specific examples, but I would just like to say, it's dumb. It's stupid. If you're going to shoot for the king, don't miss and come with an actual weapon, Pastafarian. That ain't, Jesus got that one handled. But yeah, so to kind of bring home the question you asked me, do I think they ruin social interactions? No, because social interactions aren't ruined, but they are made complicated by the fact that instead of going through the pain and suffering of talking to a person in front of you and dealing with the discomfort of that, you can just post on Twitter and feels way better. I actually fall into this trap a lot, which I think I've mentioned in passing. Twitter and Twitter's the only one I post on ever, but I just saw something extremely. I just got freaking flashbanged. I opened Twitter to rephrase my point. Yeah, Twitter hypnotizes me. And sometimes I will. I think I've only done this once actually. But sometimes when I'm feeling bad, not bad, feeling lonely, want to talk to people, etc. I'll open Twitter and just see people talking around, and I'll comment on other creators and such that I know and respect and and there's a part in my head that's oh, I wonder if I'll be able to like connect with someone over Twitter and then like we can collab or something. That has never happened for me. It's not that it never happens for people, but it's not really how it happens. And a connection over Twitter is only as strong as a connection you make over Twitter, which should kind of speak for itself. But like that's way easier for me, which is why like that's where when I'm in those dark moments, that's why I go to that. But, like it's way easier for me than like trying to, like maybe I'll call up one of my friends who might be at work or something, so they can't answer, or like let's see any of my high school friends who are in the area and like see if we can set up a hangout date, because like I'll be worried about hanging out with them. Thank you for snoozing that. Because like I'll be worried if I'll be awkward. Like I am telling you right now things that I have gone through in real life, that have like kind of gotten soft outsourced to like doing internet things. Like it's a thing I've been trying to it's a thing I've been doing better about and like have been specifically trying to address in my life, because like I think that's a bad thing, and I think it's bad for me, and I know it's bad for me, and I know it's a bad thing. But like also last weekend I went to a birthday party and it was awesome, and like I met a bunch of new people. I hung out with old friends who I haven't seen in literal years. I saw one friend of mine from high school who I have not seen since high school, and we just like had a nice conversation, and it was like a lot of fun, and it was like cool seeing him after so long. So like they haven't ruined anything, but they definitely make things a lot harder. And if you're trying to get real and substantive connections through the internet and social media, that is extremely hard nowadays. Like earlier on, it was a lot easier to like connect with people over social media actually. But now that we've kind of entered this stage of it where your social media presence is both kind of you and kind of an idealized projection of you that you use to interact with other people on the internet, but like is still distinct enough from you that you feel safe using it. Any connections you make through that are kind of dampened by that. It's not that it's impossible at all, but like it's the reason that dating apps are terrible and should never be used. Like it's a commodity. You're not interacting with real people, and when you take that fake interaction into real space, there's more discomfort there because you're both kind of fumbling around each other and you're not really sure like what to do. And another great example of this from my own life is when I met you guys, and like the first times we started talking, like, and it's still a thing that sometimes I get like really nervous about, because it's like I get really in my head of I want to be as much of myself as possible, but like how have I presented myself to them already, and like what are the potential fallouts of the version of me that I have shown to you and the version of me that's actually real. And I don't even know. Like it frings up. You make up a great point there. We tend to put on a mask per se, and I'll bring up screen names. We don't use our real names on the internet. Exactly. And like, that's just a safety tool. Like you shouldn't use your real name on the internet. And like, I have no intention of using my real name on the internet. Like I've considered face tubing, but even then, like I have a stage name that I've like thought of if I was to do like face stuff, and like, just like as a safety thing, because there are bad actors and stuff like that. But like, it also like it translates into all of the things. So like it's not ruined at all. It's just very hard. And right now I would say like it's the hardest it has ever been, just because of like all the the digital world and the AI content and stuff making stuff a lot harder to like perceive as real. So the answer to that, I would say, for people who are really struggling, it's funny because your real name is hidden in plain sight. Those who know. Yeah, it is really. Is it in this one? I don't know. It's probably there. What? Oh, he's just looking back at me. But like that was like a thing that I really liked about this name. This username is great. This username's awesome, man. Genuinely divine revelation on this one, and it's funny because it was through a comedy skit, but that's a different story. But yeah, and like it's a thing. Like it's a great example of this. Like I have at times gone out of my way when I'm hanging out with you guys, or like in my own head when I'm thinking, or like when I'm talking about you in like the real world, gone out of my way to like use your name specifically, and it always like there's always a little bit of like, that feels somewhat incorrect. And that's crazy, by the way, because you're both real people who I have been within 40, we'll say within 100 feet of. Add in 3 minutes. Yeah, I see it. Man, it's crazy that they only give me a limited number of freaking breaks on that. I would love to try streaming on YouTube. That just requires me to know a bit more about what I'm doing on YouTube, but that's, a future thing. But yeah, anyway, that's as good a time as any to start wrapping up. But yeah, all that to say on the community thing, go to church. You don't even have to convert. People at church love hanging out with new people, and it's a great way to like meet people who aren't inherently insane and evil and crazy. And you can like make some really good connections through that. And then maybe they get you on the Jesus train, which means that I have fulfilled my mission. But yeah, I love you guys as well. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I will see you all tomorrow, where I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's going to be something different. Maybe we'll play Nier. It would be awesome, honestly. I love Nier, and it's been too long since I played that game. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Don't doom, don't gloom. Put a smile on your face, because it's not doomed. There's a future. And I will see you all next time. All right. Bye. Wrong scene.